Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I forgot to turn the music on. I just realized that the last two episodes, or maybe even more, of Isaac that I have recorded have not had music, which I apologize for, because that means that you hear my mouth noises a little bit more, and that's not good. We don't want that. But hopefully that is fine and that works. We're playing as Azazel here, which can potentially be good, but can also potentially be very bad. I don't like not being able to keep track of my HP either. Granted, it is the first floor, so we should be okay, but you never know with Azazel, for one thing, and playing as Azazel just makes me inherently nervous anyway, so. Okay, we got two of the same pill. Alright, well, bad gas is not particularly ideal, but it's better than it being like a downgrade or something right off the get-go here. So, we are not in a terrible spot to begin with, obviously, as Azazel. Health being the main issue to begin with. So if that can get remedied relatively quickly, we can focus maybe a little bit more on range or something of that variety, as opposed to HP, because, you know, we would have taken care of it at this stage in the game. First of all, though, we're going to need a key. If you don't mind, game, would appreciate a key. I know I wasted the one I had on a treasure chest, but hear me out. I think that was a worthy investment still. I think I had to try, and try I did, but it didn't work out. And I don't think I should be faulted for that. You son of a bitch. I thought I was going to kill you. Another bad gas pill. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And see, the good thing, or what could potentially be good about playing as Azazel here, is that if we get an HP upgrade early on, we have a very high chance of getting a deal with the devil. Oh, I don't need to pull any of these up. What am I doing? You know, with us playing as Azazel, we have a very high chance of getting a deal with the devil on this first floor. And if we can get an HP upgrade, you know, when that comes around, I think we will be in very good shape. If not, it'll enable us to get some angel room opportunities in the future, which is not always a bad thing. Tell you what, why don't we go in here? I'm gonna do it because I think we'll be fine. Did grant us a key, which is something I wanted, but in turn I'm gonna fucking die because I am bad. Here we go. Fuck. I was trying to collect all the remaining collectibles. Alright, cool. So even though I took some dumb damage in there, I think it was worth it to stop by and see what we could get. And we got the Halo, which does include an HP upgrade. That is what I am talking about, ladies and gentlemen. We are in business. Now, so long as I don't completely fuck up this boss fight, we'll be in good shape. We'll be in very good shape. Excuse me. I would like you to stop moving away from me. There we go. Got Mr. Dolly as well, which gives us some extra temporary HP. And I think I want to take If I'm going to take one of these, I think I'm going to take Pentagram. Just because I do want the damage upgrade. And we will leave Sacrificial Dagger there. And I think we are good. So making some good plays early on here. Obviously, we had luck helping us out a little bit too, for sure. But, you know, I would like to give some credit to my own decision making. And I think the fact that my decision making has gotten better as we've continued to play Isaac for however long now. I think the fact that my decision making has gotten better over time has enabled me to win more runs, believe it or not. And I mean, especially recently, I didn't mean to open that. I was just, it spawned right on top of me. I don't consider that to be my fault, but I still take a lot of dumb damage, and I think that is going to be unavoidable at this point. I give up on, like, being able to react quickly enough and not put myself in vulnerable positions, and kind of just going for it at this point and banking on my decision making and the luck of the draw helping us out. And so far, the luck of the draw is really helping us out here. Pinking Shears is incredible. Best spacebar item in the game, hands down. You will have to fight me on that if you disagree, because I will absolutely refuse to accept any other answer. Get the caffeine pill, which gave us a health upgrade. Future deal with the devil purposes. We are looking real good here. I am feeling real confident about where we can take this run. I think we have the makings of a winnable run here. I don't want to get it too ahead of myself because that has happened before and I have lost and disappointed myself. But I do think that we are in real good shape. Something popped up in there and I completely overlooked it. It was a trinket. Okay, here we go. What is this? Wooden cross, my faith protects me. Sure. Don't know what it does, but it sounds pretty neat, so I'll take it. Oh, I don't like these spiders. Oh, I don't like these spiders. Get away. Okay, there we go. Do I want to... Yeah, you know what? I mean, might as well charge up Pinking Shears as well. And in the meantime, we can look for our item room, even though we don't have a key. Keys are very hard to come by so far. We've been just lucky enough to get ones for our item rooms. It would be nice to get one to stop in the shop as well, but I'm not going to stress about that. I think that's something that can be worried about at another time, you know, especially if we need more help, you know. Jesus Christ. Okay. Just. There we go. Problem. Holy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Taking a lot of really dumb damage. This is also an item that we are not going to take because, as I have said before, Pinking Shears is the best item in the game. Hands down. Or not best item, but best spacebar item in the game. Hands down, no questions asked. I don't want to hear it from anybody who disagrees. Because if you disagree, it just means you're wrong. And, while there is no shame in disagreeing with somebody, if that disagreement is in the wrong, then there is plenty of shame in it. Alright, Alright, so we did get a deal with the devil, which we will gladly take advantage of. Got another damage upgrade as well. We're definitely going to take Judas's shadow. Ooh. I think we're going to want wooden cross, actually. Okay, I think we're good. HP is very sparse, which scares me. I don't like having so little HP, but our stats are so good, you know, at the moment that I think we'll be okay. I think we will be fine. Having the ability to fly is also really nice. Oh, I think I moved too fast for my own good, because I just fucking fling myself into oncoming enemies, you know, as if that's the ticket to killing them. Oh god, okay. Let's go this way. Another key, thank you. We got 3 keys now, so we will definitely stop in the shop if and when we come across it. Absolutely not. I will not take that item. Again, pinking shears, best spacebar item in the game. I am not going to trade it for anything. Please give me better items. I don't think that would actually work with Brimstone or with Azazel, whatever. Dry Baby is actually probably the best item we could have gotten out of all of those items. So I will gladly take it. Alright, and I am going to go back and look for the shop as well. Because if I can buy some Spirit Hearts, I would like to do so. Hey. Guys, please. I would appreciate it if you would stop jumping around so much. Alright. Speed upgrade. Might not be a good move for me. I cannot control myself when I move this fast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God damn. I hate these rooms. I hate every single one of these rooms. They're all awful. Awful rooms. What's gonna happen eventually? Alright, Steam sale is nice if we're gonna actually be able to go into a fucking shop. I don't know if we'll be able to. Because the only other shop that'll be available will be on the next floor, and we might run into Super Greed, which would be very not good. Because I need to buy some HP. I have very little HP, and it is reaching a point where it is not good. God damn it. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is this? Double moon? Sure. Take it. Speaking of that, I am going to look for the super secret room. I was kind of banking it up on it being right there. If it's not there, I'm not going to go for it. All right. So we are in a bit of a tight spot here. For sure. Mainly due to our lack of HP. If we had more HP, we would be fine. This was also a complete waste of 2 keys. And for that, I am quite angry. But, not a problem. We still have 2 keys left. We can use those. In our item room and shop. Thank you very much for the spirit heart coming in clutch here. I'm not going to check these other ones. At least not yet. Amnesia! Haha. That's great for a floor like this. Let me tell you. You know, that's exactly what I was hoping for that pill to be. Don't know all about all of you, but I love me some amnesia on a critical floor. Just don't take pills then. I don't listen to that strat, okay? Taking pills can be very helpful. And yes, sometimes they can hurt. And of course, we have to fight super greed in our shop. What would be our shop. I am quite angry about that. What did I take damage from? Whatever, it doesn't matter. So now we have all these coins and we won't be able to use them for anything. Because, fucking had to get greed and super greed, huh? We just really had to get greed and super greed. I am honestly very bitter about that. Because it would have been really nice to have a shop. And we're actually kind of at a point where, you know, might have been necessary. You know, because I don't have a whole lot of HP here. I really don't. And I keep taking extremely stupid damage as well. Like I'm 1 hit away from turning into Judas's shadow, which I actually don't want to turn into. Because I think that would mess with our stats and we also would not be able to fly anymore. Which is absolutely not good. Alright, I actually... Give me this, please. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll be fine. As long as I can continue to pinpoint where her foot is coming down, we will be okay. I'm actually glad we're dealing with this version of Mom, because it's usually just her foot. Okay. Give me the Polaroid. We gotta deal with the devil as well. We're probably not going to be able to use it. Anything in here, like even worth going through the trouble? No. Okay. So, we gotta move on. Don't really have a choice. But, this is really not, you know, really not an ideal situation for us. And it's, you know, it's what I was talking about at the start of the episode. HP is really important when you're playing as Azazel. And if you don't get HP, then you are going to have a bad time regardless of how good everything else is in a run. Now we should get an arcade on this floor. I think just judging by the amount of money I had going in. The amount of money I had going into this floor. But I am not positive on that. I hope that is the case, but I could be wrong. But at least that's how I think it works. Okay. Alright, so no HP we can take in there. I think taking Judas's shadow might have actually been a big mistake. Even though it grants us that extra life, it did take away a red heart container, which would have been really useful, actually, in this time. And Judas's Shadow is not a great item. You know, we only had to pay 1 heart for it, but, you know, that might come back to bite us. I mean, it kind of already has in a way, but... Alright, I'm not going to go looking for the arcade, because I cannot afford to sacrifice a whole lot of my health here. It also appears that Wooden Cross is preventing us from taking some damage, which is really, really cool. Okay, we have the 1 red heart container. Do I do something stupid here and see if I can get something useful? I say yes. Contrary to everything I was just talking about, I say yes. So, I think I'm going to do a good old-fashioned eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And we'll see what we get. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, the one on the right. Guppy's tail. Not a great item at all. In fact, a pretty useless item unless you're trying to become Guppy, which we only have that item to become Guppy. So, not really worth it at all, but it was worth trying. I will stand by it being worth trying. And we got a health up pill. So, you know, our asses are covered by that decision we made. But, definitely didn't work out, you know, in hindsight. It would have been the smarter decision to just hold on to the red heart. You know, even though I do think that we, you know, it was good that we tried. That, you know, hindsight is 20/20, so. That's really nice as well. Now, I doubt we get to deal with the devil on this floor. I think it might actually be impossible, but I am definitely not sure about that, so don't quote me on it, but can't believe we didn't take any damage in this room. Oh god, okay. Hey, stop it. Okay. Fuck. No, get out of here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, we didn't lose any HP. Please stop. Would appreciate it. Now we don't have too many keys. I don't know if I should use 2 keys to get in there, because, you know, you still, at this stage in the game, you still got to assume that you're going to be able to make it to the chest, which is obviously the path we're going to take, because that is the easier path. I am not going to do that, because I think this run is actually pretty solid, you know, except for the HP. So I am not going to throw that away, or potentially throw that away. Pretty fly, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we got those 2 keys back like that. You almost had me. You almost fucking had me. But I am a little too slick. I'll have you know. You know, if you could actually, yeah. There you go. Now you can go after big boy in the center. There we go. Did it, and we could go fight Hush if we wanted to. Obviously, we are not going to. That would be a very dumb decision. I don't think I've ever had a run. Well, that's not true, but I don't think I've had a run in a long time where I felt confident enough in it to risk a Hush fight, you know. I think that takes quite a bit of confidence in your run. and in your ability to play the game. You son of a bitch. I hate the haunt. I hate the haunt so much. One of my least favorite bosses in the game. Hands down. Alright. Okay, this is not a bad room. Just be careful. The game froze for a little bit there. God, why do I move too fast? Because your speed stat is maxed out. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware, thank you. But it was more of a rhetorical question that obviously has a correct answer, but does not mean I wanted to hear that obvious answer. I kind of just wanted to pose that question to complain a little bit, as you do, or as I do, I guess. Please stop. There we go. Okay. Mr. Mega is not great, but you know what? It's an additional item that I wasn't even anticipating picking up in the first place, so I will take it. And it does give us another means of dealing damage. Not that we necessarily need one, or needed one, but, you know, having more than one option, or having even more options, is always helpful. In my eyes. Hey. Stop that. Stop that. Why did you go down, buddy? You weren't supposed to go that way. It was only me that was supposed to go that way. Alright, I need some HP, please. I don't feel comfortable fighting Isaac with this amount of HP, but I guess I'm not going to have a choice. I've put myself in this situation. I will have to dig myself out of it. God, that scares me every time. Because it freezes the game, and I think that I like took damage or something. Oh God. Oof. Excuse me, you put a spell on me and you killed me, actually, which I wasn't even anticipating at all, but now we're Judas's shadow and we are, I guess, you know, we're not terrible, but we're not exactly in a great position either. No. No. We also don't have any red heart containers, which is a big issue. Because it means I can't take any damage, actually, or I die. Yeah, okay. So, you know, as it turns out, I was stressing this throughout the episode, but HP is incredibly important when playing as Azazel. And I did not do a good job of preserving the HP I had, and we also didn't... Well, you know what? We did pick up a pretty decent amount of HP, but I threw it away. And that, you know, like, kind of what I was talking about towards the beginning of the episode where, you know, I was talking about decision-making is better, but my ability to avoid dumb damage is not. And case in point, because we would have won this run, you know, even if I had just avoided a couple hits here and there, you know, like we would have been able to win this run. But that is how it goes. Anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. It lets me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. Love you very much, and I will talk to you later.